Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on today's show, more fallout from the Volkswagen diesel scandal. And this is a situation I thought would become untouched because of this whole scandal. And it's the Volkswagen World Rally team. Apparently, according to Autocar, this team will be no more after the year of 2016, which means after Rally Australia, that's happening just a little over a week's time. Now, the trick is Volkswagen has yet to make an official announcement on this deal, but has told Autocar that this is their intentions, but they do need to get a hold of all 200 members of the Rally team before they'll make an official announcement. Now, the trick was, I thought this thing would kind of slide past that this team has been so successful, not like the Audi team has been any slouch in any way, shape, or form. But let's put in context what Volkswagen has done since the year of 2013. 2012 was actually used just to develop the Polo R, but once this vehicle hit the first rally stage in Rally Monte Carlo in 2013, they rolled off the next consecutive 4 years. That's 2013 to this year, the 2016, winning all 4 manufacturers' championships. Not only that, they've won all 4 drivers' championships with Sebastian Ogier. And they've competed in 51 rallies so far. 52 will come up in Rally Australia, so we'll see those numbers quite possibly could change. But out of the 51 rallies, Volkswagen has won 42 of them and have won 621 stage times. So this team has been dominant, to say the least, the way this team has come out just swinging every year and had been the dominant force. Now, what's going to happen with the team moving forward? Obviously, with them shutting doors, but they've already got in full test mode the full new specification 2017 World Rally car is actually already done, has been doing some test mileage and whatnot. Volkswagen says they're going to actually do a lot of work for privateer teams moving forward, which in theory, where may get gobbled up, that being Sebastian Ogier and his teammates Lafada and Mickelson, could quite possibly end up in privateer teams. But me thinking in more broader strokes, let's look at the major sponsor on the side of this car, that being Red Bull. Dieter Matches, the owner of Red Bull. He owns his own Formula One team. How would he like owning his own rally team? Lock, stock, and barrel, take on all the contracts for this deal and take on the World Rally Championship next year ahead of a lot of newcomers into the World Rally stage. So we'll have to wait and see on this front, and wait and see, because the day of the taping of this program, this was supposed to be made official by Volkswagen, but it has yet to been done so. So we'll keep you in tune if we hear any more. Sticking with the rally team, or rally theme, I should say, let's talk about Global Rallycross. The Red Bull Global Rallycross is going to have a brand new category coming up in the start of the year of 2018. Not only will you have GRC lights and the supercar class, but you'll also have a brand new all-electric EV class as well. Now, Formula E has been pretty doggone interesting, but put EVs in a full contact sport like Rallycross is going to be pretty interesting. Not to mention, these things could have the amount of torque that could rival the supercars for lap time. So we'll have to wait and see what kind of specifications and what exactly kind of lineup they may have inside of these cars coming up in the year of 2018. Next up on the list, the SEMA Motor Show, or I shouldn't call it the Motor Show, but it might as well be all the aftermarket goodness that comes out of SEMA every year. But there's also a couple of factory automobiles that always gets announced there. One of them being this machine, Ford's brand new GT4 Mustang. This vehicle is built as basically full specification piece. You can buy this thing lock, stock, and barrel from Ford and actually go racing with this as far as the Pirelli World Challenge Series and the GTS class, also the Continental Tire Sports Car Challenge and Euro GT4. You can also go racing in this. Think of this vehicle as basically the GT350R, with a lot of the handy stuff as far as everyday usage stripped away, including all the interior bits, full roll cage in this thing, fully adjustable suspension, lightweight brakes, lightweight wheel and tire package with full slicks on offer, and a full aero kit, and the vehicle being stripped down to the bare necessities for weight and for performance as well. The power plant is still that 5.2 liter normally aspirated flat plane crank V8, making 526 horsepower and 425 pounds-feet of torque. That is going to be shifted through a paddle-shifted 6-speed automatic gearbox. No pricing has been released as of yet, but these vehicles will be coming out in the first quarter of 2017, so you better get down to your Ford dealership if you want to get your hands on one of these. But more importantly, if you want to drive one of these on the street, it is not road legal. You're going to have to sign some paperwork from Ford telling you will not register this for the road. Another vehicle that also cannot be registered for the road is their crosstown rival, General Motors, showing off the brand new COPO Camaro. Now, the Mustang GT4 is for all about going around corners. This is for going very fast in a straight line. This particular vehicle has got a bunch of go fast goodies, as this is NHRA and IHRA legal for drag racing inside of those sanctioning bodies, including lightweight, adjustable, coilover front strut suspension. It's got a full 4-link suspension in the back with double adjustable coilovers in the rear, lightweight manual 4-wheel disc brakes on all 4 corners, and a full fuel cell with a high volume pump to follow the fuel all the way up to a 3-engine option. You have 3 engines on offer, one of them being a 5.7 liter supercharged V8, one of them being a 6.2 liter normally aspirated V8, and a 7 liter normally aspirated V8. All of these being shifted with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Early test numbers for these machine came in at the 660 time, aka the 8th mile, being at 6.764 seconds. And if you want to go full 1320, aka the quarter mile, the vehicles had early test numbers at 10 seconds, 0.685. So the vehicle is super equipped. It's got full roll cages, not to mention it's got the wheelie bars, full slicks in the back. This thing is a pretty cool piece of kit. No pricing have been named for this vehicle as of yet, and if you want to get your hands on one, you can fill out application to own one of these machines. Yes, they're going to take a third party to decide who actually is worthy of owning this vehicle. All those orders can come in December 15th for their approval, and 68 new owners will be decided out of these. I didn't say 69. There are going to be 69 of these vehicles built, but one of them is actually going to be auctioned off. The first of the 69 is going to be auctioned off at Barrett-Jackson Auction in Scottsdale, Arizona, with all the monies going to charity, that charity being the United Way. Last up on the list, and the only race car we're not going to talk about, even though it may have somewhat race car style performance, this is the brand new Henrik Fisker creation, this being called the Fisker E-Motion. This is the car that we've teased already once before. The trick is we still don't know little to nothing about this machine. They're talking about 400 miles of range, some of the best rear seating leg room of any vehicle in its class. It's going to have groundbreaking technology that's going to be shown off in this vehicle, and it's going to be fast. They're talking about a top speed of 161 miles an hour. Now the trick is the official wraps is not going to be taken off of this machine until the second quarter of 2017, so why we're actually showing a lot of this stuff off now is kind of odd to me, but that being said, there's no bad press when it comes to any vehicle review as far as that's concerned. So we got a lot more to talk about the brand new Fisker E-Motion over the next year's time. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Don't forget to like us over on the Facebook page. In fact, over on the Facebook page, if you're a big fan of the Grand Tour and Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May, I have got tons of interviews. I think there's 3 or 4 interviews up there from a number of different outlets talking to the 3 guys themselves, so you can check it out over there. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time and get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.